Alright, you guys, ZFR back here, and that's right, we have another Witcher Netflix video to talk about because I'm starting to see something that I need to go ahead and talk about. I want to go ahead and address this for all the people that try to pull this in the future. But before we get into this video, just a couple heads up that I want to give. Heads up number one. Towards the end of this video, there will be an advertisement for something I'm working on in my personal life right now. And if you, I'm not going to give away yet, but if you like what I do with my channel, if you like what I do with my videos, if you like my ideas about when it comes to storytelling and stuff like that, please watch to the end and check that out. I think you might be somewhat interested. But anyway, heads up number two. I'm going to go ahead and take this time to ask all of my fans, all the people who enjoy my viewpoint on this, I'm going to ask you to hear me out on this one especially. I'm going to ask you to really listen to what I have to say right now. For all the stuff we're getting ready to talk about, for all the stuff we're getting ready to do, let's please try our best to leave the actors out of this. Alright? Unless the actors come at the fans wild and they say some crazy stuff to us, let's not attack the actors for accepting these roles in the Witcher Netflix. Okay? Because if you are an actor and you had a chance to play in something that was as popular as The Witcher, you would take it. You know, you would take it even if it risked pissing a couple of people off. That is completely understandable from an actor's standpoint. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and ask all my fans, please do not attack the actors for what's going on. If they give us a reason to come at them, trust me, you will see me come at them, and you all will know the reason when you see it for yourselves. So I just want to make it clear that I want to leave them out of this, alright? They're just trying to, they're just trying to, you know, get their name out there and get in a really awesome role, and I don't blame any of them for that. Number three thing I want to say going into this video is that I promised you guys the other day that we would get a video about the Triss casting. This video will not be about the Triss casting, in case you haven't already realized that. This is going to go into some other stuff. We will do that video about who they cast for Triss later on. In case you missed it, it's the same chick who played in Harry Potter, the black chick from Harry Potter. So yeah, or at least she kind of looks black. I can't really tell. I have to look all that stuff up. But yeah, I'll get into that in a sec. I'll get into that in a different video, in a third video. I was getting ready to say second video. This will technically be the third video. I promise you guys that in. So we'll get into all of that next video. But anyway, getting into this video. In this video, I want to go ahead and I want to warn the people who agree with me, the Witcher community that agrees with me. Be prepared. Be prepared, because I really feel it coming on. We are going to have a lot of people come at us sideways over this Witcher Netflix thing. I'm seeing a lot of people already starting to try to sweep a lot of stuff under the rug here and make it seem like we're overreacting, like we're crazy, this, that, and the third. Like we're a bunch of racists, this, that, and the third. Be prepared, because I'm already hearing it, I'm already seeing it, and it's clear to me that it's already going to be a problem. So what I'm, and one of the things that triggered me to make this video tonight was I saw a video with another YouTuber. I'm not going to talk about who the YouTuber is, because I don't want to get into drama here. but I'm just going to use some of the points he said in his video just to make you guys aware that this stuff is already out there and that this is the kind of stuff we're going to be hearing. I know you guys, this stuff is going to start to get under some of your skin. like this stuff is going to bother some of us. It really is. But pretty much in this video, you had this YouTuber who was defending The Witcher Netflix against the recent backlash. One of the things he said in this video is that we need to realize that this show is going to be the creation team, or the director, the showrunner, it's going to be their own adaptation, their own unique vision of what they want it to be, of what their own unique vision of The Witcher, right? Their own unique adaptation of it. And that it's not going to be fully based off of the games. Well, it's not going to be based off of the games at all. That they've said that. And he also said, the thing that really surprised me is he also said that this is not going to be a direct adaptation of the books, which we all kind of knew. You know, none of us really expected it to be 100% like the books. But yeah, I'm just saying, I can already see you're going to have a lot of people out here defending this show, shilling for this show and its creators. You're going to have a lot of people trying to say that these creators didn't tell us, weren't out here on Twitter assuring us that they were going to stick to the books with even some of the smallest details. I can tell right now you're going to have a lot of people, a lot of the media, right? A lot of media, a lot of people, you know, who are trying to be good boys and girls for the creation team and stuff like that for Hollywood. You're going to have a lot of them trying to sweep some of this stuff under the rug. And I can't, this is a massive problem with Hollywood right now. This is a massive problem with Hollywood and with the media surrounding it, where they continue to try to dismiss their fans on certain criticisms, on valid criticisms. They try to dismiss us, and usually they do it in ways that are not pretty. At this point, let's see. At this point, I want to say I've been called a racist about 3 or 4 times already while talking about The Witcher Netflix. You know, clearly I'm black myself. In case anybody wonders about my ethnicity, which it doesn't really matter. I'm mostly black, and then like a big chunk of my family on my mother's side is Native American. I mean, like hardcore Native American. Like if you looked at a picture of like my great grandmother and my grandmother, like they're Native Americans. Alright, so that's pretty much my ethnicity. So with that being said, and I'm not going to go into, I hope I don't have to give anybody a history lesson, but I'm pretty sure that speaks for itself of why I'm not racist. Alright, like, okay, listen, come on now. And you can even look back on my channel to find videos I made about situations in which I felt racism did play a part. Alright? If you're really worried about that. But I feel this is going to be something that's going to be said to a lot of fans. So I just want to cover the whole race thing, the whole casting situation with the races on this show. So a lot of people, obviously, there are people of different skin colors, different ethnicities that look nothing like the characters that we perceive from the books and from the games that are being cast for this show. And a lot of people right now who are upset about this are being that a lot of people are out here saying, oh, they don't really see the problem. You know, just open your mind to it. It's fine. What's the big deal? The big deal is we were told that this is exactly what wouldn't happen. For one, when you like a character, when you enjoy a character, you don't want to see that character's appearance changed drastically to the point where they don't look like that character anymore. And some people are going to say, oh, but the only real visual representation is the games. The games aren't be all end all, this, that, the third. Listen, the reason people want this show to look so much like the games is because we were promised it was going to look like the books. We were promised everything was going to look like it did in the books. And the games are heavily, well, heck, heavily, pretty much completely based off of the books. Even down to all the visuals. You know, Geralt in the game looks like Geralt in the book. Chris in the game looks like Chris from the books. Unless I'm missing something, at this point I'm still in the process of reading the books. You know, I just ordered some of them and I'm going to be starting to read some. Well, I already start reading a few of them, but you know, I'm going to actually be sitting down to read through them completely pretty soon here. But these characters from the game, their visual look is taken from the books. So it shouldn't come as a surprise when people expect these characters to look like they do in both. And that's what I'm just not understanding. So with that being said, it's not a race thing, alright? And what people also need to realize is these showrunners, the showrunner, the creators of this show, they don't care about diversity, right? They don't care about making, I can't believe I have to say this again, but please wake up, people. They do not care about representing other races and other ethnicities in this show. The only reason there are people of color in this show is so the people making the show can have their little colored people tokens in there, and they can say later on, look at this, we brought diversity to this show. We brought more diversity into entertainment, this, that, the third. That's all they care about when they do something like this. And how you know that's true is because there is no way, there is no other reason you would make the choice to cast people who look nothing, who you know in your mind. These people aren't stupid. They know in their mind that some of these people they cast look nothing like the characters that we were all expecting to get. They know. They look nothing like them at any point, and you would think they would think ahead of time that this is a bad idea, that hey, we should probably try to find someone who looks at least somewhat like the character that they're based on. But no, they decided we're not going to do that. And once again, if they came out the gate and said that they were going to be remixing it like this from the get-go, it would be a little bit of a different situation. Sure, some of us still wouldn't have been happy about it, but at least we wouldn't be able to call the showrunner and the team behind the show liars when they said that they weren't going to let identity politics dictate the way they do things on this show. At least we wouldn't be able to call them liars. At least we wouldn't be able to say that they're detached from their fandom. Because they clearly are at this point. Because what we were promised is the exact opposite of what we've gotten. And that's all I have to say on that. Another thing I want to talk about is the video I made yesterday with the Henry Cavill look for Geralt. Well, I'm seeing a lot of the SEALs, once again, a lot of the SEALs are running around saying this is just a screen test, that's not how it's going to look in the final product. Listen, who asked for that? That's what I'm not understanding. Like, people, why? And this is why I say this. For those of you who don't know, I do want to do stuff like this later on in life. I do want to get into the entertainment industry pretty heavily. I want to create my own stuff and have my own stuff out there later in life. And this is just another example of some of the stupid stuff Hollywood does that drives me crazy. Why on earth? Who on earth? Who in the world thought it was a good idea with everything that's already going on with this show, with all the controversy that is already surrounding this show? Who on earth thought it would be a good idea for the very first visual of the show we got to be the main character in only about half of his costume? Who on earth thought that was a good idea in an unfinished costume? Think about that for a second. The main character, the first teaser trailer you give us, the teaser for this show that you know everyone's looking forward to, that you know has a massive hardcore following, that you know has had a rough couple of weeks or a rough month or two due to a lot of controversy. What is going on outside? Jesus. But anyway, you know that all of this has been going on at the show, and you decide for the first visual of the show we get to be the main character in only half of his costume. Now, call me crazy, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't take a master Hollywood personality or a genius to realize that that is incredibly stupid. I don't know about you guys, but that seems very stupid to me. That seems very dumb. We're all excited. We were all excited for this. Why wouldn't you make the first look of it we got be impressive? Why wouldn't you want to blow us away and impress us? You know, if I was, and listen, I don't mean to sound cocky. I really don't. Even though I am a little cocky, but you know, at least I admit it. But I don't mean to sound it in this moment. But what I would have done with that trailer, the first thing you would have saw in that trailer was Geralt's cat eyes glowing in the dark as he came forward through that dark corridor. And he wouldn't have been doing this stupid, slow, cool guy walk looking at the camera. He would have been crouched down looking for a monster in the dark. Would have heard a sound off to the side. And he would have popped the potion. And I don't mean he would have sat there and sipped it like he did in the trailer, which looked so corny. Because last time I checked, Witcher potions are supposed to be toxic, right? They're supposed to also taste horrible if I'm remembering things correctly. So you would have thought he would have knocked that potion back like it was a shot real quick. You know, but no, he sits there and sips it in the trailer. But anyway, I would have had him knock it back quick and get his sword ready and go off to the side. I also would have had the medallion shaking in there. That's the kind of teaser I would have done for this show. Right? If I wanted to do something like they would have done. I would have had the costume finished and everything. I would not have put a half of the costume out there. Especially not when you already having everyone. It surprised me that Henry Cavill even okayed this video. You know, because he claims to be a Witcher fan. A big fan of Witcher, which makes me happy. I'm glad we have someone who's a fan of the Witcher playing Geralt. But, you know, it surprised me that him and his management team okayed this when they, with all the controversy going around this show and him leaving his position as Superman in order to do this. And a lot of us Witcher fans, we understand why he loves Superman behind for Geralt. I mean, come on. You know, and listen, I'm not about to lie. I'm low key a Superman hater, but you know what, whatever. But we all understand. But with all the doubt floating around about his decision on that, you would think you would want to do him justice and impress everyone right out the gate, which they clearly didn't do. So at this point, that basically covers most of what I want to talk about. I've warned you guys about the SJWs and stuff. They're going to be coming for us in droves soon. Like, I mean, they are going to be coming for us from miles around. They are going to be looking to dismiss our opinions on this show, to dismiss our criticism, to try to sweep us under the rug and pretend everything's all nice and dandy, especially if the first trailer is good, which at this point it's kind of hard to imagine the first trailer being amazing. But if it is, you better believe that all the sills are going to try to sweep us under the carpet. You better believe it. And who knows, like, when's the show coming out next fall? We still got like almost a year left for the development team and the showrunner and stuff to, say some crazy stuff. So we still got a lot of time left. Let's see how this goes. A lot of people are already boycotting the show. Like, the show is, like, that's crazy. The show is a year out from being released, at the very least. And you already have people boycotting your show. That just goes to show you're doing something wrong. But anyway, like, yeah, this is just crazy, guys. But that's all I really have to say about This Is Wasteland. And listen, I hope the show turns out good. I hope, in spite of all these changes that we don't like, they do create a high quality product. And I hope I watch that first episode. I hope it blows me away. I really do. But it's getting harder by the day to imagine that it will. It really is. But anyway, yeah, that's all I have to say for this. But really quickly, guys, really quickly, that advertisement I was talking to you guys about at the beginning of this video. So what you're seeing on the screen right now is an image I created myself. That's right, yours truly drew this. I created this. And this is going to be for an upcoming comic book that I am going to be doing a pitch video for pretty soon. I'm trying to get connected with a few bigger names in the industry, or even around the industry, or just a few big names in general to help promote this thing. At the moment, I'm still about a month out from really announcing it, but I just want to go ahead and give you guys a quick teaser of it right now. If you are interested in this, if you think it looks cool, well then please keep your eye on this channel. Keep your eye out for it, because I do want to really jumpstart this. I want to kick this off, and I want to really pursue doing this comic. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave likes and comments down below. Tell me what you guys think. Hit that subscribe button if you want more great content like this. I'm sorry this video was kind of long, but hey, listen, I just had a lot to talk about. We will get to that Triss video later on, so if you're excited about that, once again, just stick around. It'll be out either tomorrow or this weekend, so yeah. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys on the next one. ZFR out, guys.